So now I'm going to display the enrollment management functionality of the system. So first I'm going to log into an admin account, as only admins can access management systems or management functions. So at the top you have the navigation bar, and we're going to press enrollments, where we're redirected to the enrollment page. And as you can see, there are no empty fields as it's a drop-down bar. So we have to enroll someone. So I'm going to show how enrollment works. So we're going to add enrollment, and we're going to enroll Adam Smith into Maths A. So now you can see that Adam Smith's timetable was updated and he's now enrolled into this lesson. So even if I go on students, I go on Adam Smith and view his timetable, he's been enrolled. And you can press unenroll to unenroll Adam Smith from this timetable, from this class. And then if you do that, he will be made, his timetable will be empty again. So that's right here, you can see. If we unenroll them, their timetable goes empty again. I'm going to enroll Adam Smith again, and you can see he's back. So now I'm going to add enrollment, but I'm going to show what happens when you try to add an enrollment for an inactive student. So let's say I make Jade Martin inactive, so I've deactivated her. What you'll realize is when we try to enroll a student, only active students count. All students that are made inactive, they no longer appear in this list. So inactive students cannot be enrolled into a class. However, if a student is enrolled into a class and they're inactive, they still remain, the enrollment still remains, and then you can remove it from there. However, they cannot be enrolled into a new class. Now I would show what happens when you try to do a duplicate enrollment. So let's say I try to enroll Adam Smith back into Maths A. The page reloads and it shows the error message that the student is already enrolled in this class. Now I'm going to demonstrate what happens when you add enrollment and there's a student schedule clash. So first we're going to enroll Bella Jones into Maths A on Monday. And then after, we've now enrolled Bella Jones into Maths A, which is at Monday 9 to 10, and then we're going to enroll Bella Jones into a new class, which is Science Test, which also takes place on Monday 9:30 to 10:30 in another class. So during the same time, we'll try and enroll Bella Jones into Science Test. What happens is there's a clash with the existing class because Bella Jones is already in class Maths A, which takes place from 9 to 10. So when we try to enroll her into the science test, which is from 9:30 to 10:30, there's a clash and it's prevented. So the error message, of course, shows that there's a clash and the student is no longer enrolled. Now I'm going to show what happens when you try to add an enrollment to a class when a class is at full capacity. So let's enroll 5 students into Maths A, so Carlos Rivera. So currently we have 3 students. We're going to enroll another 2 to Maths A, and there's one more left, one more space. Say do this. Now you can see that class Maths A, of course, has a capacity of 5. So now if I try to enroll a new student into Maths A, you will see what happens. So let's say that you can see the class is full and no more students can be enrolled. The system prevents you from enrolling students into a class and the capacity is filled. So it displays this error message right here that this class is full, no more students can be enrolled. Now I'm going to go to the classes page, and you can see that we can view the students next to Maths A, and from here you can see all the students enrolled into a class. So if you click view students, it allows us to see all the students enrolled in a class. These classes have no students enrolled, but in Maths A, clearly you can see these are the names of students that enrolled in this class that we enrolled earlier. And then you've also shown what happens when you unenroll a student. So let's say I go into Adam Smith's timetable and I unenroll him. His timetable is updated and he's no longer enrolled. If I go on the classes list of Maths A, you can see that he's no longer on this list either, as he's been unenrolled.